Uh, Brothers and sisters, what is up? I'm glad to be with you all tonight. I just shaved. Can you tell? I wanted to hop on here real quick and give you what I think, in my 100% non biased opinion, is a fantastic exercise to practice as we go about our experience in this sensory world of representations. Not only not to let it get us down, but to have a sense of genuine power and authority over it. Authority given to us, obviously, by the Father. It is what I am calling, tentatively, de-pedestalization techniques. Okay, now that's a really fancy term, but what does it mean? All right, what exactly does that mean? Well, I'm so glad that you asked. Basically, it is to de-emphasize and take away any unnecessary and excess importance that you place on an external object, thing, person, place, or idea. All right. Now, the main purpose of this exercise is to show you that there is nothing overtly special about it, and it is not something that you cannot obtain. It is not outside of you. It does not exist separate from you. Again, all is within you. All is within the kingdom. The kingdom of heaven is within you. So, I'll give you an example real quick, right? This is gonna be fun. A de-pedestalization technique. Here we go. You guys can use this one for yourselves. I encourage you, though, to make it your own, have fun with it, and tailor it to your own life. Okay? You're going to see what I mean by that in a minute. So, say you want a certain amount of money, or say, you know what? I really like to be a millionaire. Well, who wouldn't want to be a millionaire, right? But notice the way people talk about being a millionaire. Notice their tone, right? The inflection in their voice, almost the quiet despair and the judgment, the envy, really the bitterness that they have around wealth and around people who have that kind of money, right? There's a lot of judgments. Okay, there's a lot of judgments. I'm not judging them for those judgments. I had those judgments once, but not anymore. So, how do you take away the excess importance of having $1 million? Well, you equate it with something in your world that is just commonplace for you. So for me, for instance, and again, this is why I say tailor it to your own personal life. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. No cap, no part of a lie. I absolutely love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Those PB&J Crustables, I can't get enough of them. I eat one every single day. It's an American classic. It's a staple in my life. I genuinely love them. It's ritualistic at this point. I have to have them. For real, like I love them, right? So for me, I say having $1 million is the same as eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm going to say that again. Having $1 million, being a millionaire, being a multimillionaire, is the same, fundamentally, as eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Try that one on for size. Yeah, see if you can say that one with a straight face. Because once you get to the point where you can say it with a straight face, and you genuinely consider it to be true, that is when you've broken through to the other side, so to speak, and you realize that you were pedestalizing a false idol. Okay? And then you brought it down to size. In this case, I just used a fun example of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So I equated that with being a millionaire. There's nothing overly special about being a millionaire. There's nothing completely unobtainable about being a millionaire. What is what would be so special about it? That would be pedestalizing something, which is a false idol. Pedestalization means you value something above your own self-worth, above your own identity, right? That's a no-go. That's a non-starter. Even if you get that thing, you'll never hold on to it. Excuse me. Even if you obtain it, it'll never last. because you're not the person who has it. You're not the person who can have it, who can hold it. Right? So that's a very fun exercise that you can do. It's a de-pedestalization technique, and it is really meant to bring things that would otherwise be on a pedestal down to size. You can do this for money. You can do this for external objects, say cars, houses, apartments, different places, different, maybe really like a nice pair of shoes, some nice clothing. Oh, I like watches. Maybe you really want some nice watches. Relationships, you can do it for relationships, significant others, romantic entanglements, etc., etc. Now, again, I'm not disparaging these things, but it is crucial that they are knocked off of their pedestal. Okay, because if it's on the pedestal, that means you're looking up at it. It's above you, right? Why is it above you? Everything is neutral. Everything just is. Everything just is. Okay? Doesn't need to be above you. That that's not gonna work either. I speak from experience there. So don't make that mistake of looking outward at false idols and pedestalizing what you think they could give you. Because I promise you, brothers and sisters, as children of the Most High, I promise you, they can give you nothing that you cannot give yourself. They can give you nothing that you cannot give yourself internally, that God cannot give you, that God has not already given you. We just only have to realize it. It's our creation's finished. It's finished. It's done. We just have to realize it and remember that. It's a de-pedestalization technique, and it is technically, as I've coined it, a de-pedestalization equivalency. Equivalate, is that a word? Equivalate? Equivalate? I'm out here making up words. I don't know if that's a word. That should be a word though. I might have to petition the dictionary. That should be a word. I like that. That should be a word. Equivalate. Nonetheless, you equalize it with something that's just commonplace for you. Commonplace in your life. You like to watch a certain TV show. You like to go on a certain walk. You like to do a certain exercise routine. Go on a drive. Have hobbies. Equalize it with that, and you'll begin to see it again through repetition, and genuinely believe it. It might sound a little outrageous at first, a little outlandish. That's fine. That's okay. Have fun with it. Don't judge that. Have fun with it. Go with it. Go with the flow. Everything's gonna be okay. I promise you. Everything's gonna be okay. And you'll see, like, wow, I really made this way, way more serious than it needed to be. It actually wasn't that serious. Wow, that's crazy. I learned something new today. And you know what? I learned something about myself. Glory to God. I found just a little bit more about who I actually am today. And that was pretty cool. Because now I know that being a millionaire is the same as eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Who would have thunk it, man? Wow. Just startling discoveries in this age of Aquarius. Beautiful, beautiful thing. So, I encourage both of you, all of you, I should say, all of you, and both of you, and each and every one of you who are watching this video to practice those exercises for yourself. These de-pedestalization equivalencies. Have fun with it. Make it your own. Be as outlandish as you want to be, but as long as you know it. As long as you can actually get them both on a level playing field. And then when you actually see that, and you can feel that, and you're like, dang, man, like there's no pedestal now. I done took a sledgehammer and did some demo work. I feel great. I got a whole bunch of energy, man. I done had a workout in itself on that one. Knocking that thing off its pedestal. It's a rubble. I sure got paid for this. I'm a contractor. Then you can know, yeah, yeah, everything, everything is as it is, and it's only my interpretation. based on my attention, my perception, and my beliefs that allow it to be otherwise. So once again, I thank each and every one of you for being here. Blessings to all of you, brothers and sisters. We are all children and one in a totality of unity within the light and love and mercy and grace of the Most High. Thank each and every one of you once again. And remember, always and forever, who you are.